Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. I said hey.
Hey.
Welcome back to my channel.
Hey girl.
Hey y'all, I'm Jasmine W. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. Y'all know I like to jump right into it, but first I must let you know if you have not subscribed to this channel, baby, what are we doing?
And why?
And why are we doing it? Go ahead and hit subscribe. I don't have time to play with y'all. Y'all know every episode I love to feature a black business, and we are still talking about LEF Beauty. I'm wearing their clear lip gloss right now, number 31. I think it's called. Girl, name these lip glosses.
Please.
Hell, anyway. Lips popping, lips busting. Okay? Pick it up. Link below. Let's get into episode 3, Ready to Love. First, Habibi went home last episode. I didn't get to see episode 2 because it's not on demand. Y'all can play Dr. Phil over and over 5 days a week, 7 days a year, honey, but you can't play Ready to Love once.
Right, but once.
Oh my gosh, Ready to Love come on once a week. Now, if you don't catch it, honey, say F you.
Ridiculous.
I need y'all to play it again. Okay? Every night, in fact. Y'all don't have nothing else to play but Married Love and Marriage Huntsville and Dr. Phil. Anyway.
We can't even get Ayanna back.
Habibi went home. Because apparently he told the fine black chick, fine one, that next time he see her titties, he gonna be sucking them. I would have said 911. Yeah, he's right here. I need y'all to come get him. No, you won't be. Apparently some girls were fighting or almost fighting at the last Nephew Tommy's Tabernacle. This is a Tabernacle. We're not supposed to be tussling in the Tabernacle.
Right.
I feel like if you almost fight another person on the show, you should go home immediately. You should be replaced.
Anger management.
This is not the type of environment. Is this who we are?
Is this what we represent?
Is this what we stand for? No. If you fighting, go home. That's how I feel. But apparently some people got to stay. I don't know. I didn't see what happened. Anyway, let's talk about these dates, okay? I have all the dates written here. There's about 100 of them.
Too many.
First, we're going to talk about Tequila and the guy she went on a date with.
Tequila.
I don't remember his name.
Liquor.
I wrote down, she's fun. She seems fun, but she needs therapy and some classes on how to act from Monique.
Specifically.
What's the show Monique had?
Charm School.
What was it about? Etiquette?
Charm School.
That's what she needs. She needs to take some classes from Monique on how to act. Classes from Monique on how to act is just honestly hilarious, given the fact that if you know anything about Monique and the type of comedy she used to do, it's just hilarious. It's irony. It's at its finest. But anyway, she do need some classes from somebody, honey. The guy said that his favorite thing to eat is a bacon burger and fries, and I thought I would never hear anybody ever say that ever because I love a bacon cheeseburger, baby.
No bacon, but a burger. Yeah.
When he said that, I said that touched my soul. It really did. Because even though I didn't eat meat for 4 or 5 years, when I first moved to California, a bacon burger, honey, with cheese.
Onions.
Some fries with some Old Bay, some good seasoning, some ranch.
A lot of lettuce.
Woo! In college, I could eat that every day.
Jalapenos.
I can eat it every day, and that's what's wrong with black people. She said her favorite food to eat is crawfish.
Ratchet.
That's a red flag. If a man or woman ever told me that their favorite food to eat is crawfish, you definitely need you. I know you drink you smoke Black and Milds and you drink
heavily.
40s.
Heavily.
Nothing wrong with that. Crawfish? I'm from Dallas. I know what it means when you say your favorite food is crawfish.
My daddy.
I know what that means. It means you hood.
That's okay? My daddy.
Anyway, the guy said that even though he had a good laugh with Tequila, he's not romantically attracted to her. I wrote down she has to work on her sex appeal. You know, you got to work on your...
Show him. Oh, okay.
I'm silly. You got to work on your sex appeal, girl. That was me giving you a little example.
Yeah, write it down.
You got to work on your sex appeal. You know, you got to work on your head tilting.
Meow.
Your hair flipping.
Woof,
Your
woof.
afro fluffing. If you got an afro, y'all know I wear my afro too. You gotta fluff the afro. You gotta You gotta work on your smiling. Shh.
Your smiles. Yeah, you gotta whisper.
Burgers and fries, really. I love that too. You gotta work on your whispering.
Yes.
Okay. Because a man is not going to get you out of the, like, he put her in the friend zone when she's at lunch going, he's like, she's very cool, but I mean, what is she going to be like later? You got to work on your sex appeal, you know?
The cackle.
Same with men. Work on your sex appeal. Stop all that smoking blunts on the way to pick me up.
Okay, period.
Smell good when you come over. Okay? Don't smell like a big old ashtray. Don't meet me after you come from the gym. Clean up.
Yes. Get clean.
Okay? When you eat, learn how to slow down when you eat. I've been on a date with a man before, he didn't. Excuse me? I'm up here. Work on your sex appeal, people. I need to do a video about that. Anyway, let's move on to the next date with Leah. I think it was, oh no, it's Kat and Chris. Kat got introduced to the show as a new baddie on the show. I wrote down a Nigerian and a nurse. It's a match made in heaven.
Okay.
If you know, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
Kat is Sierra Leonean and Haitian. And Chris said, "Oh, I see it now. I see it." No, you don't.
Right.
No, you don't. Shut up. Anyway, she said that Chris is a hot guy who gets me. And I wrote down Chris is fake as hell.
As hell.
He's fake as hell. He's fake. He's so fake. And I see right through him.
Through him.
He's fake. I already know. I know your kind. I'm done. But they did do a lot of laughing on the date, and that was good. I like the fact that they seemed to have a fake ass good time together.
Right.
Christopher got set up with the girl who's gorgeous. I'm just call her the pretty girl, honey. Christopher was new to the show. I got 2 words for you. He fine.
As hell.
All the years I've been talking about Ready to Love, The Bachelor, Married at First Sight. This is the best looking man I done seen on TV in a while.
On reality?
In a while.
Yeah.
Fine. I wrote down F-I-N-E, fine.
Finay. Okay. Where he at?
He said he's a sucker for teeth. I said, me too. We have so much in common.
Girl.
Anyway, he said he's never been married, never been engaged. He's from Duncanville High School. He's 34 years old. The screen said 33, but he said he was 34 on the show. So maybe he had a birthday by the time he got on the show or whatever. But I can totally see a good-looking 34-year-old guy never being married, from Dallas especially, and never being engaged and not having any kids. It's not like he's 43. Then I would have been like, really? Okay, he's a player. But no, he's only 34. He has a business. He's been working on that stuff. So I get it. The girl he went on a date with, I wrote down, she is gorgeous. She's gorgeous.
Very
She's
gorgeous.
the most beautiful woman on the show, I think, in my opinion. But yeah, I said, I need a man who's big on teeth. Because I'm very big on teeth. Like, I care for my teeth. People who are big on teeth usually care for their teeth. You know, I go to the dentist twice a year. I floss. I use mouthwash, I brush, and I oil pull in that order.
In that
very
order.
big on
In
teeth.
that order. In that order.
Anyway, let's move on to the group date with Tequila, Sierra, and the guy that they were with. I don't remember. I'll have to go back and look. Inner me got me. I wrote down Tequila. We talked about this in the last episode 1, but Tequila asked him what's like the most risque thing he's ever done when it comes to intimacy. And then she judged his answer, and I thought that was very odd. And he was willing to kind of move past it. But she wasn't. So let's get into it. I wrote down, Sierra got a wig on her date because she has the short blonde cut, but she had on a wig this episode, and I thought she looked great. I thought she looked very cute. She's 33 and she wants a big family. I wrote down why. Why y'all want big families?
Yeah, let me know.
I don't understand it. I'll never understand it. So the kids can play with each other or something?
Y'all like having not enough money.
Why y'all want a lot of responsibility? I've never heard anybody say, oh my God, I'm fiending for some responsibility. Oh, I can't wait to have a bunch of things to do and not enough time to do them.
Right.
I mean, I kind of do want that for my career, but I mean, it's gonna cost you way more than it's gonna make you, the kids thing. I just, maybe I'm missing something. Cause I don't want no more. Okay,
Period.
My egg was been cracked once, honey. I don't want my egg cracked no more, honey. Leave my eggs alone, okay? Let my eggs boil. Anyway, Tequila said she wants somebody to post her. She asked him if he posts his girls, and he said, in the past, occasionally, but no, I haven't really posted anybody that I've dated, not when dating. And she said that he lacks emotional maturity. And I said, girl, I know you're not talking.
Right.
You're one of the most immature people on the show.
The most.
Not posting somebody that he's dating does not mean that he lacks emotional maturity. Maybe he wants privacy. And that's her problem. She says, you post everything else. You post your job. You post your kids. You post this. You post that. Not everybody moves like you.
You do that.
Maybe he doesn't post his job. There are lots of people who have secret names on Instagram just so their job can't find them. So what are you talking about? Make it make sense, girl. Anyway, she said that she was disappointed at the fact that, he never got over the fact that she asked him a question and he didn't, whatever the response was, but he started treating her differently, and she was looking for some more compassion and forgiveness instead of the fact that he held a grudge against her. What?
Delusional.
He obviously has been enjoying your company for the past however long that y'all have been here. What kind of grudge do you think he's holding against you?
Baby, she delusional, honey.
It ain't like when you showed up, he got up and left.
Delulu.
He ate with you. He kikied. He fellowshipped. What kind of grudge do you think that he has? Because he's not interested in you, it's a grudge against you now?
It's an illusion for the delusion.
Girl, get some esteem because yours is low.
Or non-existent.
Anyway, he said, and I love the fact that he said this, and you know what? More people should take this advice. He said, when things don't work out, sometimes it is what it is. You have to let it be. Let it die, baby.
Let it die.
When things don't work out sometimes with people you're dating, it is what it is. That's just the way it goes.
That's just the way it is.
That's the way. That's the way.
Oh,
that's
better.
the way love goes. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Have you never heard Janet?
That's the way love goes.
What's the problem? Child, anyway, let's move on to the group date. Tequila needs help. The group date had the Christopher, or should we call him Christofine?
No, Christopher is good.
Anyway, we had the guy with the locks. We had Aries, Red. We had Lee, who's the gym girly, and we had Unique. Okay. I wrote down, if they want me to play football, baby, I wouldn't have played.
Nope, I would have sat on the side.
I put on Instagram stories. I said I would have said I'm gonna be the cheerleader. Yay, go team, go. Or I would have taken score. Somebody DM me and say I would have taken score. Period. Who's red? Shirts and skins.
Okay,
that would have been me. Cause I'm not playing. I'm not running, sweating, and doing all this with y'all, and then the girl, athletic girl, gonna try to tackle me. I ain't doing all that. I fell and twist my ankle playing laser tag with my nephews 2 days ago. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. I'll get on this Stairmaster. I'll lift my weights. I'll go to the gym now, but I'm not running and tackling and racing. I'm not doing all that. I'm not fast. I'm not strong. Honey, I'm just dainty. That's me. Anyway, I love the fact that Unique said she has a country girl heart with a city girl mindset. I said that's really cute. That's probably me. I have a country girl heart with a city mindset. I like that. But she also said I'm no nonsense. I'm firm on my boundaries, honey. I have boundaries, and you better not cross them, okay? Because I don't play about mine. Yeah. So what you looking for in a relationship? Y'all realize that you can just have boundaries. You don't have to say, I have boundaries. Excuse me, sir, I have boundaries. You don't have to say that. You just have them. And when they get crossed, or when somebody tries to cross your boundaries, you bring up what the issue is. You don't have to say, I don't play about mine. I have boundaries, honey. I'm rough with mine. You just be that, and hopefully, the person that you're dating will not try to cross your boundaries, and it's likely that they will, because they're separate from you. And then you say, listen, this is very important to me. This is a boundary that I have. This is a respect factor that I'm looking for. And once you explain that, you see how they take it. You don't have to go around telling people you have boundaries. Most people do. I know this is new for her, because apparently she didn't have boundaries in the past, and now she's boundary baddie. Okay? I get it. But you don't have to say that up front. You just have the boundaries and wait for it to come up for it to be an issue. Go to therapy. Anyway, let's move on to the Lee and Locks. They had a separate conversation. And the guy with the locks said that people, she was asking him about his soft spirit, his nurturing spirit. And he said people like to be attracted to those who can nurture or restore them. I said, oh, amen. Hallelujah. That's a fact. Because sometimes I do think, why are people attracted to me? Why are certain people attracted to me? What do you see in me? And besides the fact that I'm just drop dead gorgeous, smart, funny, stunning, witty, a joy to be around, a light. I do sometimes think that in the past I've been in relationships where people see my happiness and my joy and want that for themselves, or see my, love and affection, and they want to be restored. I can't restore, baby. Only God can do that. I can't restore or store. I can't do nothing about the store, honey. The only store I do is the grocery store. Anyway, Lee said that she's more of a gift than she's been receiving. And I wrote down they would just be a really sweet couple. They both seem very, just healed, versus somebody like Unique who's leading with hurt. These are two people, Lee and the guy with the locks, are people who are leading with love and compassion, and I like that. Next, we have Red and Aries. They had a short conversation because Red said, "Do you think I'm attractive?" And she said,
Hell no.
Yeah, I just saw in the preview. Y'all know I don't like to talk about the episode until it comes out, but the preview, Red was like, people know me. You know who I am. Listen, maybe I'm out of the loop because I haven't lived in Dallas in a decade. I've never seen this man before in my life. And I am a stand-up comedian. But I don't do comedy here in Dallas typically. I just come here to do the shows that I have for the people that support me, and that's it. So maybe I'm out of the loop.
Sorry to this man.
Anyway, let's move on to the date between Marvin, Phil, Akira, Maurice, Jessica, and the new girl, Kat.
Big purr.
I wrote down Maurice is gonna start a fire with his hands because in every scene, in the confessional, when he got to the restaurant, okay, when he talking, baby, he rubbed his hands more than Birdman. Can we get him some lotion? What do he need?
What happened to that boy?
I just don't think he know what to do with his hands. That's why he keep doing that. But when Kat showed up, why did the other two girls have an attitude? I'm like, these ain't your men.
Insecure.
Why do y'all have an attitude? Y'all feel threatened now because she fine.
Stallion.
Anyway, Marvin sat down with Kat and she said, what kind of, he's like, I'm an author. She's like, oh, what kind of books do you write? He says, erotic. It's not what you say, baby. It's how you say it. That's why we think that you're odd. There's lots of women out here who would be open to, a dom relationship. I'm particularly interested in financial dominance.
Girl, shut up.
Erotica, whips, chains, honey, all of that.
Buttons.
But it's about how you present it. Don't be such an oddball when talking about it. Just say, if you were like, oh, I write erotica. I got into it back in whenever, passionate about it. I didn't even know those kind of books existed, and I'm a little bit freaky. So that's what I write. I think it would be like, oh, this is intriguing versus erotica.
Erotica.
Okay, and you know what? I'm going to go ahead and get some punch.
Right, I'm out of here.
Anyway, Kat said that she used to be a nurse. We just found this out. I don't know why they got footage of her in the hospital, but now she owns a beauty bar in Arizona.
Disconnect.
Why are you on Ready to Love in Dallas? Do you not live there? Or anyway, let's move on to Maurice and the girl who looked a little bit puffy to me.
Girl.
Maurice said he has a love for family. He comes from a lineage of 2-parent homes. We kind of talked about that in the episode 1 that I did. And I wrote down, you got a dad bod, but you ain't got no kids.
Girl. We can body shame men, right? Okay, good.
You really ready for a family.
Okay, been ready, honey.
Anyway, the cheerleader and the exotic writer got to talking. She said, I wore my lingerie because I thought we were going to be on a Soleil date. And I wrote down, you wore it with a blazer.
Yeah.
A colorful blazer at that. Why not a black blazer?
Yeah, what's going on?
So you freaky too? Is what you trying? I'm trying to read. What is she talking about? And he said he wants to move to the Caribbean, and she said she doesn't want to. I think if you want to move to like the Caribbean or something like that, go there and find you a wife.
Yeah.
They live there. They probably love living there. They want somebody stable who's retired and stuff. They probably love to be with somebody who is an American guy who treats them well, who's a little freaky, Go find you a wife there. Why you don't look for me to be moving there,
Because I'm not.
Anyway, Kat was saying to somebody that she want to be able to get up and go to Jamaica whenever she want to, okay? Then we get to Nephew Tommy's Tabernacle, okay? Where the two bottom women were Tequila and Unique. So the reason they said Tequila was on the bottom is because she was upset because someone was mad at her and they were showing all of the other women attention and not her. Listen, if somebody don't show you attention, baby, they don't like you. Not everybody here has to like you. I think Tequila really struggles with her self-esteem. She really struggles with her self-esteem. And we're going to get into it on the dates that they go on to, eliminate people. But anyway, they said in the Nephew Tommy's Tabernacle that she was left out. And she was worried about everybody else. And I said, you have to be worried about, you can't be worried about everybody else's love matches, especially on a show like this. You have to be worried about yourself. Love Island will tell you that this is a journey about you. It's a selfish journey, and it's, I don't understand Tequila. Anyway, they guys also said that Unique is hurt. And there are probably some things that she needs to work on before she is even ready to love. And I agree. I think she's going to go home next. The next time a woman goes home, it's going to be Unique. She is just too damaged by her first relationship. It's okay to be hurt. It's okay to even be devastated. It is okay to want to create boundaries and go about things differently. But carrying that hurt around with you doesn't do you any favors. And it doesn't do the next person that you might even run into that could be a great match for you. Don't do them a favor either. So I don't believe in carrying around that hurt.
Dr.
Unique needs
Jazz.
to work on that. Anyway, Maurice met with Unique and she was very excited to be meeting with him because apparently she likes him. But I wrote down, you too serious. Damn.
Yeah, go to therapy and lighten up, baby.
And I also wrote down that one thing about Unique is she's on this healing journey, but I think it feels like she's just getting started. She's mentioning yoga, she's mentioning meditation, she's mentioning having her boundaries, she's mentioning lighting incense. She said, yeah, I just came from work, I did some yoga, I did some meditation, I'm working on my mental, I lit a candle, I prayed to my ancestors, I opened the Bible, I prayed to God, I said, Jesus, heal me, and then I did some stretches, I washed my face in ritualistic rose. Well, girl, go to therapy.
Okay.
Go to therapy. Talk to a professional about how you feeling, child. Because all this other stuff you doing is great in addition to therapy. Some psychological work. Because you're too hurt. You're on a journey of trying to manifest some self-esteem.
Dr. Jazz.
Hell. And her look that she had in the confessional, baby, what is this? Why is you giving Cruella DeVille?
Okay, on a night out.
Why is you giving Vivica Fox 95?
Okay, 92.
Work on, Anyway, Tequila ended up being the one going home. I wrote down, she looks sleepy. She said she came home from work. She did a little bit of relaxing and she came there. I know you was asleep before you got here. Don't ever show up to a date looking like you just woke up. I don't care who you are. I don't care if you are non-binary, man, woman. I don't care. Don't show up to a date looking like you just woke up. Eyes puffy. Not even no lip gloss was on.
Lips just dry.
What?
Lips was just dry.
Girl. And I wrote down healing is needed. Because I think that's what he said to her when he eliminated her. And he said she's not ready to love. She said, listen, if I'm going to be misunderstood, people misunderstand me. No, baby, we understood you. We understood you. And I don't understand why you don't have no lip gloss on.
Right.
It's a date. Why you look sleepy? Wake up. If you don't wake up, it's you and your coochie gonna be asleep.
Girl, move on.
Wake it up.
Clap, clap.
Anyway, y'all, I'll be back in LA soon. We'll be getting back on track. I'll see y'all later. Subscribe to my channel.
Period.
Bye.